All right, we have M from our mastermind group that just ended. Um, First of all, how did you find Food Freedom, and what made you say, I want to reach out and learn more?
So I found Find Food Freedom actually on Instagram. I found Sammy's page first, and I just kind of binged all of her content, all of her reels, her posts, everything. And I already had it in my head that I needed to do something, make a change, but I just didn't know what that was, and that there was even a service like this available.
Right.
And then when I found out that Sammy was in the US, I didn't think it was going to work. But when I reached out and had a call, I just kind of felt like it was exactly the right fit. Everything that she was saying in our intro call was exactly what I wanted. And she was just so kind and welcoming and understanding that I just knew it was going to be the perfect fit for me.
Yes, yes, love that. So, how has your relationship with food changed throughout this process?
So my relationship has changed significantly. I was very restrictive and macro counting, restrictive for about 15 years and just never had a good relationship with food. I judged everything as being good or bad for me. And now I would say that whilst it's not maybe 100% neutral, it's on its way to being that. I don't really think about the foods that I'm eating now. I just eat whatever I fancy. I'm not worrying about whether I've had carbs in the morning and carbs in the evening. It just food is food now, and it fuels me. And I just eat until I'm full, and I don't binge, which is a really nice place to be.
Yes, that's awesome. So, what was your biggest takeaway or aha moment from our time in the mastermind with the other ladies or through our one on ones? Can you think of anything that was a great takeaway for you?
I think mainly just learning and understanding that we don't need to have the control over our food and our body that I've always thought that we had to before. Like it's not that important. You know, you are here to live on this earth and to, live your life and be happy, and controlling your food and your body is never going to make you happy. So I think just learning all of the different lessons throughout, reading all the materials, doing all of the online course as well was just really helpful. And especially the one-to-ones I found really useful, because I find that kind of direct conversation really, really helpful. So yeah, I think that was mainly it for me.
Good. And when you recommend Find Food Freedom to a friend, and why?
Yes, 100%. I have already told all of my friends about it. I've got everybody reading all the material. Like literally, I've been passing on all my books and everything that you guys have recommended. I just think that everyone could do with the education, whether they think that they have food issues or not. A friend of mine had always thought that she never had an issue with food until I started discussing some of the things that we'd been discussing. And she was like, oh my God, I have so many issues with food that I never realized I had before. And now she sort of picks up on things. And when we have conversations, even the other day, we went out for dinner, and she was like, oh, that's a big bowl of ice cream. And then she emailed me late, texted me later and said, I'm so sorry. I should not have commented on the size of your portion. She's like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. I'm just so used to
Yeah.
doing that. And she hadn't
Yep.
realized before that that was an issue.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I love that. All right, awesome. Thank you so much.